lovelies! So I am back with another chatty sit down update. Here's what I've been doing, here's what I'm thinking, here's what's coming up kind of video. I still do have like 2 videos that I want to do in the same style as my last vlog, which was like a mixture of this and like an actual out and about vlog. If you haven't seen it, check it out because I quite like that video. I thought it was kind of fun. So I'll put a link in the description. You can go and see and let me know what you think. So yeah, I still have to do those, but I just haven't really been in the editing zone. So for now I'm just going to tell you what I've been up to. And first off, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be up to, because one thing is important, and that is I will be at Summer in the City, if you don't already know. If you don't already know, you should really be following me on other social media, because I post a lot of stuff that would be useful on there. I always put them at the bottom of like the screen, and I also always put them in the description. But I think people are just blind to it, because I'll still always get like messages like, oh my god, I watch all your videos and I didn't know you had a Tumblr. And I'm like, but it's down there. So yeah, check those out if you haven't already. Summer in the City. I'm coming to Summer in the City again this year. I will be there the whole weekend, and that's going to be super fun. I am not doing an official meet and greet this year. I have the past 2 years, but this year I'm not. I decided not to do it this year. So what I mean by that is like the ones where you put in for the ballot with Summer in the City themselves. So this year I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to be doing panels and stuff, but I don't think all of that's been smoothed out yet, so more details on that later. But yeah, so no official meet and greet. So if you want to see me, you don't have to sign up for the ballot or anything. Me and Jake are just going to, Jake is my boyfriend if you don't know, we are just going to sort of decide on time and place ourselves, like, you know, somewhere around the convention, and we'll let you guys know where we are and you can come meet us, and it'll be like a little bit more casual. Because the official meet and greets are fun and stuff, but you know, it is a bit more stressful and stuff, and it's like a bit faster paced and everything, and like this year I was just like, oh, I don't think I can do it this year. So I think like going on this year, we're just gonna have like a more casual, like come and hang out with this kind of meetup, so that should be fun. So if you can make it to London between the 4th and the 6th of August, come see us. Next up, we should, I don't like saying we will until things are like cemented and everything is booked, but it's looking very likely that we will also hopefully be in LA around Halloween time. I can't remember the exact dates, but it's sort of like, you know, end of October, start of November time. We should hopefully be in LA. So I'm hoping I get to meet some of you guys there as well. Once that is all confirmed and solid and like it's happening, there will be much more details on it, don't you worry, but just, you know, prepare yourselves. And I'm also going to be visiting a lot of friends there, which is awesome. I'm going to be staying with, if you know of them on YouTube and if you don't, check them out, Dre Renee and Kelly Eden, and also seeing my friends Holly and Ross, who we just hung out with in Dublin there recently because Ross is over visiting his family, so we went down and met with them. That was awesome. So we're going to see them when we go out again there, and that's going to be really fun. Oh, and Kelly and Dre will also be at Summer in the City, so yeah. Basically lots of fun, and I should hopefully, again, it's not like dealt with yet, so it's like definitely not set in stone, but I may, hopefully, possibly should be going to South Korea in September. I'm hoping that's when it's going to happen. If not, it might have to be pushed back. It depends. I haven't got my passport sorted yet, so it depends how long that's going to take. But yeah, I should hopefully be in South Korea. I don't know if there are any of you watching in South Korea. I also don't really know if I'll be fit to do meet and greets. I don't know if I've said yet. And before I do say, in case I haven't yet, before I say this, do not like flip out. Do not like tell me not to. Don't tell me I don't need it. Don't like try to talk me out of it. Just, you know, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, sort of thing. The reason I'm likely going to be going to South Korea is for cosmetic surgery, yes. So if you have like a massive problem with cosmetic surgery and like you think less of me as a person for planning on getting it, first of all, you're shallow as hell, so you can leave. For those of you who are still here because you're pleasant and, you know, want people to do what they want to do with their own bodies, yes, I should hopefully be going over for cosmetic surgery, and what it will be is liposuction. A lot of people have such a big problem with lipo. I don't know if I've talked about this. I feel like I tend to script videos out in my head and I can't remember what I've actually said in a video and what I've just rehearsed. Like, you know, like I could do a video on this and I'll like do the entire video in my head. So I don't know if I've already said this, I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of people have like a huge problem with liposuction because they think like it's like a get skinny quick kind of fix, which is not. You can't go from like large to skinny just with liposuction, at least I don't think you can. If you can, not safely. That's not what this is about. I took like a little bit of a break from the diet because I was getting way too obsessive with it, and like that's unhealthy, and you have to recognize things like that in yourself. Like I don't think I'm ever at risk of developing anything really serious in that area, if you know what I mean. But I was getting very obsessive, and like anytime I ate anything that was like outside my diet, I'd feel really guilty, and that's all really unhealthy thinking. So I took like a little bit of a break, and now I'm trying to get back into it, but it's very hard once you've broken out of it, so yeah. But basically I am still trying on my own to lose weight, and I will continue to do so even after this Korea trip, because it's not going to like fix me. It's not going to put me back to the way I used to be. I will not be the size that I want to be just from lipo. It's more about re-sculpting, because whenever I gained the weight from the Prozac, I've got videos about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's all manner of dramatic videos about that. But when I gained the weight, it went on very uneven. So there are parts that I'm very out of like shape now. I used to be like, you know, a certain shape, and now I'm not. Like a lot of weight is around like my stomach, hips, you know, spare tire, muffin top, love handles, that kind of area. A lot of weight went on there, and it's left me looking very out of proportion, and it's like my greatest insecurity. Like if that was fixed, even if I was this size, I wouldn't be happy with myself, but I would be like 10 times happier than I am, and I would actually be able to wear like clothes that I refuse to wear. Like I won't wear anything tight around my midsections. I feel like I just look like pregnant or like some weird misshapen lump. Basically, I'm just very unhappy. So I will hopefully be going to Korea and getting reshaped into a more pleasing figure and all of that, and then continuing to lose the rest of the weight on my own. So that's hopefully what's happening. As I say, please don't tell me I don't need it. Please don't tell me I shouldn't do it. Just like let me do it. It's something I've thought through a lot, believe me, so just leave me be. So yes, London. Oh right, okay, so Summer in the City, 4th to the 6th of August. London again for London Edge. I don't know if that's like open to the public or not, because it's like a trade show, but I will be in London again at the start of September for London Edge, which is very exciting. And then hopefully then off to Korea. And again, like, you know, if any of you are from there, let me know. I don't know if I will be in a state to meet people after surgery, but we'll see. But yeah, that's not set in stone, so that's just a hopefully. And then hopefully LA at the end of October. So those are the travel plans. This vlog would not be one of my vlogs if it wasn't a chaotic mess that makes no sense. Oh my gosh, so those are things that are going to happen. As for things that have been happening, I haven't done as many videos recently as I want to, because I'm just very much like obsessed with things outside of YouTube land right now, and they've been taking up a lot of my attention, and like they don't really involve me looking nice. I tend to just look like a little homeless trash lady. So some of those things are, I'm trying to clear out the, I said I couldn't clear out the attic. I'm now wondering if I can, so I'm back to trying to figure out if I can make the attic a livable room, because I would love to have my own space and set up like a little desk and like a crafting area and like a little place to set up everything and record videos easier. Sorry, there's like dust from an unboxing I was just doing and it's tickling my nose. What was I saying? Yes, crafting. I'm trying to basically set up my own little studio office space area in the attic so I can finally do all the things I want to do. So I've been trying to clear that out, which I have like a dust allergy, so hasn't been a good time, have to say. Not enjoying it. And it is just very difficult, but I've been doing my best. I've made a bit of progress, and I'm hoping to continue with that as time goes on, and hopefully have my own little space, which would be lovely. Oh, as for like obsession type things, because you guys know I have like my obsessions. I'll be like really into like one thing, and I'll move on to another thing, but then later I'll come back to that thing, you know what I mean? So like sometimes it's like everything pink and like Japan and anime, and sometimes it's like, right now, I kind of went through two, right, because whenever I get obsessed with witchy things, it tends to go one or the other. It's either like dark, I want to like be a creepy forest witch kind of like witchy stuff, or like cute, warm, like childhood memories, Harry Potter witchy stuff. Right now I'm kind of like very much bouncing back and forth between the both, because they don't really mix for me. I find them like generally quite separate, mostly, you know, obviously aside from some crossovers, but like, you know, one's very like, you know, natural sort of like pagan-y, like, you know, I just dragged myself out of a forest kind of style, and then the other one is, you know, more sort of like refined, like, you know, Harry Potter, you know what I mean? Like Hufflepuff cardigans and stuff. So yes, those are two things I'm like very into at the minute, and I've been very much enjoying. I even bought myself like a little cauldron recently and stuff. Like I've been having so much fun with all of that. And as I say, then like sort of Harry Potter obsession came on, because like like between a few things. It was one was Tonks. You guys don't know Tonks yet. I will put her in a video soon. I have a pet, her name is Tonks. You will see her in an upcoming video. But basically, every time she's because she's not very active, and whenever she is active, she reminds me so much of like Harry Potter and everything that it really puts me in the mood to watch the movies. So she has been twiddling around her tank quite a bit, and that put me in the mood. And then also, like, I saw some stuff on Instagram, like really rekindled the love, and then like a place in Belfast was having like Harry Potter events, so all of those things came together and I was like, Harry Potter! So I'm back into that. And I've been really in a arty mood recently as well, so I started trying to paint a bit again. I'm not going to show any of it because it's all trash right now. I'm just kind of getting used to using it again. I'm playing with watercolors and stuff, so there's nothing interesting there, but I have just been enjoying like doing that. And then basically I was on Instagram and there's this person I follow who makes like really amazing art dolls, and like ages ago she made these like sort of like cute weird little like chibi versions of a Niffler from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and like they're really cute and all, but I didn't really want them because I'm only really interested in like realistic looking ones, and these are like very exaggerated cartoony like cutesy ones which are adorable but just not, you know, what I wanted. But then she made a more realistic one and I was like like I got really excited and I was like, do you want, no, okay, right, do you want, I want it so much that I'm willing to spend a ridiculous amount of money. I'll pay like a stupid amount for this thing, that's how much I want it. Now, whenever I thought ridiculous amount of money, I was thinking like 60 to 70 pounds. That was what I thought a ridiculous amount of money was going to be. And then I went on the Etsy listing and it was 263 pounds plus 25 pounds postage. So, I mean, like, I completely respect that, you know, every artist has their own price and there's a reason for it, so a lot of work goes into it. It is just higher than I expected and very much out of my budget. And I was like, but I need the Niffler! So, obviously aware that there's not a hope in hell I was ever going to afford this girl's version, I decided I was going to try to learn to make my own, and that is what I've been doing for the past 2 days. So yesterday, I sculpted the head. I'm going to show you in a second. Just like disclaimer so you're not mean to me, it's made out of polymer clay. I have never in my life used polymer clay. I haven't used any sort of clay since I was like a child in school, and that was just, you know, the normal like grey clay. Never used polymer clay, haven't done any sort of sculpting. I've never made art dolls, so whenever like that, like it comes time to put on the fur and stuff, that's gonna be a challenge. I haven't done any of this before, so please be kind. But I sculpted his little head yesterday. And this is him here. Now, as I say, I am very much a beginner, so he is not perfect. There are definitely flaws, but this is his little head. So obviously I'm gonna have to add the black shading for whenever I add the fur, but this is just the absolute basics. Oh man, you can really see all the imperfections up close, but this is him anyway. So that is my first attempt at polymer clay and sculpting. He is still a little bit dusty. I still have some dust to clean off him. I've been using rubbing alcohol and such to do that, but I got most of it off. He was really dusty at first. So yeah, that is him, and I'm hoping to do the rest of him shortly. Actually, whenever I'm done doing this video, I'm gonna go down and start on his hands and feet. But yeah, this is hopefully going to become my little imperfect but lovable Niffler. So yes, that has been occupying a lot of my time as well, and I've been very interested in that. Well, like I said, I did that, that was all done yesterday, and then today I've been doing other things, and then leading up to this I was just sort of planning before I got all my supplies and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed with completing him right now. I think if he goes well, I'll maybe try to like do some other like art doll type things as well, because I've had fun doing it. Like, it's frustrating because it doesn't look as good as I want it to, but it's still been like a really fun process. I did think about doing a video of the whole process, but I mean, like, it's already difficult enough learning a new skill and how to use a new, you know, material and stuff on its own without having to worry about trying to record it and get your hands in the frame. And I knew it was going to be a long process, I knew it was going to make mistakes as I went along and try to figure things out and learn, and like, I really just wanted to get on with it and figure it out on my own without having to worry about that, so I didn't do a video this time. But you know, who knows, I might make another one of these little guys in the future, and if I do, and if it all goes well, then I will definitely try to do a video on it. But as I say, I just wanted to like sit down and do it and figure it out myself without worrying about like, is it in frame and all of the rest. So I think that is mostly it. The last thing is, if you guys could leave like video suggestions down below for me, like there's no guarantee I'll definitely do them, you know, like some things will take more time to plan, some things I just can't really do right now with my current setup, but I am interested to know what you all want, because I need to I want to do like more videos and stuff, and like, I don't know, it's like, I really struggle with the fact that you can't please everyone. That's just a fact. That's how things work. There's not a hope in hell you can make everyone happy. That's the way it is. But I can't accept that, and it stresses me out really, really badly. Like, I'll do quite a couple of unboxing videos, you know, within a short time of each other, and everyone's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. All your channel is now is unboxings, oh my god. And I'm like, well, fuck, alright. So then I'll try not to do any unboxings for like quite a few videos and do a bunch of other stuff instead. And then people are like, when did the spooky box unboxings coming back? I really love them. And I'm like, I can't. So it's just things like that, like, drive me crazy. I don't know, I'm trying my best. I just want to put out content that I enjoy, and I enjoy doing unboxings. And I also enjoy doing other things. And sometimes things will come clumped, because that's just the way things work out. A bunch of boxes will arrive at once. I won't have had a chance to get other things recorded that take more time. So sometimes there will be quite a few unboxings kind of within a short space of time of each other. And other times I'll have more time to prepare and put like lots of other videos in between. It's just the way it works for me, you know? Like, I am already a scatterbrain. I don't have like a set schedule. I just try to do things that make me happy at the time. And it's tough when people are down your throat every second of the goddamn day for it. So stressy, I'm a stressy moo. But yes, if you could leave like what you want to see on this channel down below, and I'll sort of like take things and categorize them into like things that I can do like straight away, things that are going to take more planning, things I can't do right now but maybe would be able to do in the future if like change of circumstances or location or whatever, blah, blah. So yes, I will be looking through and seeing what you guys want, and so I think that is everything for now that I want to discuss. Travel plans, arty things, camera's dying, we're definitely done. Okay, remember to check me out on Patreon, super, super useful, super helpful. Thank you very much for everyone who supports me on there, it's amazing. If you guys don't already, click the link down in the description and go see what it's all about. There's a whole big thing about it there, and it's great. Check out my gaming channel, not only on YouTube, but also on Twitch, because it's really, really fun. We do a ton of cool stuff on there. Sometimes things get crazy. Our viewers managed to get Jake in drag lip syncing for his life the other night, and that was mental. So, you know, swing by, have a chat with us, stay tuned for the craziness. And I think that's everything. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you want from me.